Well, we're becoming used to scenes just like this in this endless festival of football, pitting just about everybody against everybody. Interest levels very, very high. In fact, it's only increasing as games carry more and more significance. No question, everyone here is in the mood. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Played out to the left flank. Diaz. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what have you made of... He'll try from distance! Oh, nearly, nearly. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a great save by Vargas! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Bruno Fernandes. And it's claimed by the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Cordoba. He's found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lerma. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lukumi. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Picked up, and the shot! And he's following up! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries one from range. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Munoz. Lerma. Vitinha. Out towards the flank. Diaz. Looking to play him in. James Rodriguez delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Now the ball in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. João Neves. What a throw in. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lerma. And that has been slung wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Colombia are looking to go forward now. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's looking wide. Now it's Diaz. James Rodriguez. It's James! Goal! Colombia! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Colombia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's on it. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going across goal. In! And that's a sharp finish! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Colombia come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Colombia just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Colombia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lerma. Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Lukumi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place.
In he goes again! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bernardo Silva. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. That's a great save by Vargas.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Cordoba. Colombia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And that's aimed into the middle. They've got a corner here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Número 19.
Colombia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
So we've reached the hour mark. Diaz with the delivery. Diogo Costa claims it, safe hands. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mojica. For Lerma. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Lukumi Munoz. Lukumi. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. He whips in a... Oh, good! And it... Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
James Rodriguez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Great vision. Munoz receives it in a wide position. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 19. Número 4. Número 11. Entran número 20.
Colombia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. João Felix. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. And it's Munoz. Oh, he's having a go! It is a very good save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Colombia are almost home and dry now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Here's Joao Felix. Just 5 minutes left. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Mojica, looking for the far post. It's a goal kick. Portugal can make their change now with a break in play. Rafael Leao getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Rafael Leao. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Vitinha goes short. Oh, that's nice. And it's Mendes. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Colombia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. James Rodriguez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no... Well, all of a sudden we're talking a different language. The language of knockout football. Now that the group stages are over, there is no margin for error. Only one of these teams can prevail here. It is do or die time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is an elevated level of competition, Jim. The kind you know all too well.
Well, you notice how everything feels that little bit different, Peter. The atmosphere too, whether through decibel levels or the sense of purpose, because this is the ultimate battle for survival now.
And the losers go home.
Nobody wants that.
Chance! That's another chance! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
That has been slung wide. Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Semenyo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's looking wide. Diaz. Mojica finding himself in space. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Semenyo. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He won't be happy with that one. Colombia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lukumi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Now it's Diaz. Diaz. Delivers with whip.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, that's neat. And this is James Rodriguez. Can he finish? It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lerma. Mojica. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lerma. Looking for the run. Opts to play it back, and it's James Rodriguez. And he's gone backward here. And a chance! 30 minutes gone. Can he get it through? And this is Ayew. Now this could be a chance. Diaz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. James Rodriguez. Diaz. That is ended up in no man's land. Sulemana. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Diaz. Sanchez. And it's Munoz. Lerma. He shifted it to the flank. And that was asking for too much. Sanchez. Lukumi. For Lerma. Delivered from distance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make
Se
it.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Sulemana. Can he spark a counter here? Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So, half-time in the opener. Colombia looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half. Diaz. And it's Lerma. Distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ayew. Sanchez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mojica. And it's Lerma. Tries to pass it through. Has to go back here. Forced to go back. He'll try from distance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Caught offside that time. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And here's James, played out wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lerma. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for options for movement. In towards the back stick. And that is expertly dealt with. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
That's Semenyo.
80.113.
That was lovely, that.
And no, that was never going to make it. Lerma. And Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, super ball. Diaz! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Colombia find a position of real strength now. Now it's Semenyo. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. Mojica. Diaz. He's having a pop! It's a loose ball. And it's Love. Oh, he's having a go! And no mistake. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Colombia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lerma. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and across it goes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Ayew. Defending was strong and firm. James engages and forces him off the ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Diaz. Lukumi. It's James. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Taken back almost at once. And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's hoisted clear. Sanchez. And it's Lerma. Diaz. Oh, good effort. And that's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Número 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Partey. Spread it left. Semenyo.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Diaz. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Lerma. Over to the right flank. And that will be it. Job done, professionally done. All eyes forward now. Your reflections then, Jim?
This looks like a real statement victory, Peter. The kind of
So another step closer to the big business on this ultimate global stage for the game. And with it comes heightened expectations, heightened ambitions and aspirations. This place really is sparkling, the atmosphere as strong as the ultimate prize. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So with every step comes heightened hope, heightened expectation, Jim.
I have to say, Peter, it would have felt good being out there too. Confidence is something that builds with every little bit of progress you make, and all of a sudden you're on the verge of the quarter-finals. Things can only get harder now.
Well, they're bound to, aren't they?
Fortune favours the brave.
Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And just to confirm that the referee... And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
De Fougerolles. And it's Buchanan. Now it's David. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's going all the way. Chance for a shot! Diaz. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aimed beyond the defence. Out towards the flank. Diaz. Great chance! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Oh, a gilt edge! Oh, he's having a go! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Buchanan. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Can he get on the end of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Munoz. Munoz. That's going wide left. Tries one from range. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Clipped into space. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 2, then. Hammers goes short. Getting up there! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Munoz. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Diaz. Nicely shaped ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's David. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Diaz. Mojica. And it's Lerma. Chooses to go cross-field. An instinctive delivery. Kone. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. And Sanchez. Mojica. And it's Lerma. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. For Lerma. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Diaz. Lovely feet. Lerma. And here's Diaz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
That ball looks a good one. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Munoz cuts out the pass. Cordoba.
2 added minutes has been
Spread
indicated.
it left. That has not gone well. Lukumi. James Rodriguez. And that is the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Areas shown in this map.
Colombia looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Players.
So the action resumes. Lukumi. And Sanchez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Munoz. James Rodriguez. And it's Lerma. Mojica. And it's Lerma. And Diaz. And it's James Rodriguez. And he welcomes a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can clear it away. And here's James. He's going for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's following up! Harmlessly behind. Laya. Colombia are 2 up early in the second half. Nicely spread. Now it's Kone. Now it's David. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
David clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Acute ball now, how can he reach it? David. Now it's Kone. Diaz. Johnston. Cornelius. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. For David. Space for him to turn and look. Shot could be on. Real chance! James Rodriguez. Now he's got space here.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Munoz. James Rodriguez. He's looking wide. Now it's Diaz. James Rodriguez! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Backward it goes. And it's Lerma. Oh, super. It's James! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sanchez. Mojica. Lerma. Sanchez. And it's Munoz. Just a quarter of an hour to play. To James Rodriguez. Lerma. Lukumi. Sanchez. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Sanchez. And Munoz. Opts for safety. Lukumi. Colombia have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Mojica finding himself in space. Surely now! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Diaz. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Munoz. Lerma. Mojica. And it's Munoz. And it's Munoz. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So, yet another step towards ultimate glory, another test passed. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Colombia can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone.